kayaks, here to introduce our new Fusion, a double surf ski for the intermediate paddle. We're going to go to the stern and work our way down the boat. As you can see, this boat is set up with an overstern rudder on it right now. We just used it in the Adirondack 90 miler. Nice race, lots of logs and things like that to go over. Overstern rudder with line guides. This is your understern hatch. This boat goes either way. The choice is yours. Handle on the back with drains working down here. Slightly wider boat to allow for the intermediate paddler. Bungees on the back for your life jacket or extra hydration. Uphaul line if you do decide to use an overstern rudder. This boat is basically an S18SX double. We've been able to modify the seat. This seat is very similar to our Kingfisher seat, more rounded at the back. A little bit of width to allow for plenty of variety of paddles to be able to use this boat. The boat is very weight tolerant, bow or stern. Cockpit has the new RT1 footboard. This allows us to narrow up this area here, which limits the amount of water that can get into the cockpit area in general. Leash holder, the Brito RT1 footboard. There's a video about the RT1 footboard, please look that up. Then we get into the bow cockpit here. The bow cockpit bucket is just slightly narrower than the stern one, just because the boat has been drawn in a little bit. Otherwise, similar RT1 footboard. In both these cockpits, we've been able to slope the bottom half of this foredeck bulkhead to keep more water out. We've got your drain here. We've kept as much volume in the bow as we can to keep the water out, whilst trying to keep reasonable cutaways for both the bow and the stern boats. I need to come back here really quick. We've kept some volume in this gunnel because we didn't want this cutaway to feed water straight into the rear cockpit, which we see happen a lot. In the bow here, we've got a handle on the front. Flipping the boat over real quick. Please excuse the odd little scratch on the bottom. As I said, we went over a few beaver dams and stuff. Got a nice little keel line in the front. This stops the boat from yawing too much with that wing. And then we've got a nice flatter section through the bottom to give you some good primary stability. We've kept some volume out to the sides for some good secondary stability. As we said, this boat is designed for folks to be the intermediate paddler to take to lots of places, and we want advanced paddlers to be able to introduce beginners to this sport. So, our Fusion, intermediate, double surf ski, very capable in all kinds of conditions. Hope to see you out on the water. Enjoy your paddling.